Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. You must take risks, nothing. Nelson Mandela said, no passion found playing small. Don't settle for less than you're capable of living. People told you, have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. I never understood that concept. Having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back. I want to fall forward. This way, I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There was an old IQ test. 9 dots. Draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots. The only way to do it was go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times, the most in baseball history. But you hear about home runs, fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know? Because the 1,001st was the light bulb, every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks. I'm sure you've heard that. But why is it important? You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it, you will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. No doubt about it. Not a traditional message for a graduation ceremony. But hey, embrace it because it's inevitable. In the acting business, you fail all the time. Early in my career, I auditioned for a Broadway musical. Perfect role for me. I thought, except for the fact that I can't sing, I didn't get the job. But here's the thing, I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out to prepare for the next audition, and the next I prayed. I prayed and I prayed, but I continued to fail and fail and fail, but it didn't matter. There's an old saying, hang around the barber shop long enough, you'll get a haircut, so you will catch a break. And I did. Last year, I did a play called Fences on Broadway, but here's the kicker. It was at the Court Theatre, the same theatre that I failed that first audition. 30 years prior, every graduate here today has the training and talent to succeed, but do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying to get something you never had. You have to do something you never did. Imagine you're on your deathbed. Standing around your deathbed are the ghosts, representing your unfulfilled potential, the ghosts of ideas you never acted on, the ghosts of talents you didn't use, and they're standing around your bed. Angry, disappointed, and upset, they say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, and now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts will be around your bed when your time comes? I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help, and Africa's just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really do. We need it from you, young people. I'm not speaking for the rest of us. I'm getting a little grayer. We need it from you, the young people. You got to get out there. You got to give it everything, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. What are you going to do with what you have? Some of you are business majors, theologians, nurses, sociologists. Some of you have money, patience, kindness, love. Some of you have the gift of long-suffering. Whatever it is, whatever your gift is, what are you going to do with what you have? Here's my last point about failure. Sometimes it's the best way to figure out where you're going. Your life will never be a straight path. I began at Fordham University as a pre-med student. I took a course called cardiac morphogenesis. I couldn't read it. I couldn't say it. I sure couldn't pass it. So then I decided to go into pre-law, then journalism, and with no academic focus, my grades took their own direction. I was a 1.8 GPA. The university politely suggested it might be better to take some time off. I was 20 years old. I was at my lowest point. Then one day, March 27th, 1975, I was helping my mother in her beauty shop. My mother owned a beauty shop in Mount Vernon. There was this older woman, considered one of the elders in town. I didn't know her. I was looking in the mirror. She was staring at me. She just kept looking at me every time I looked at her. She finally took the dryer off her head and said something I'll never forget. She said, "Young boy, I have a prophecy. A spiritual prophecy." She said, "You are going to travel the world and speak to millions." In the years that followed, I've traveled the world through my movies. I have spoken to millions of people, millions who I couldn't see, and they couldn't see me. But I see you today, and I'm encouraged by what I see, and I'm strengthened by what I see, because taking risks is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't. It's about being open to people and to ideas, the chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have. That's what's going to define you. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this: fall forward.